Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are making some keto ice cream. We're going to make a delicious coffee and hazelnut keto ice cream. And we're going to have my dad on the show later to taste test this as well. Now, it's taken me 4 years to make a keto recipe for ice cream on this channel, and that's because I was never ever happy with the results. In fact, very recently I tried making the very famous mason jar ice cream. You put some stuff in a jar and you shake it. Yeah, and this happened. So I shook that jar and I shook that jar. I shook it all night long and it didn't work. But anyway, today's recipe does work, so let's get cooking. I'm going to start by adding 125 ml or half a cup of heavy whipping cream into a bowl. Into that, I'm going to add 2 micro spoons of stevia. Now I'm just using a local brand where 1 micro spoon is equal to 1 teaspoon of sugar. So if you are using a 1:1 sugar substitute like Swerve, you want to add 2 teaspoons of that. Next, I'm going to add in some instant coffee and then give it all a good mix. You want to mix it till the coffee dissolves, and then I'm going to pop this bowl into my freezer to chill. Now the reason I do that is because I'm using a local whipping cream which has only 30% fat and it refuses to whip unless it's super cold. But if you are using normal whipping cream which is 35% fat or more, you don't need to do this. Now while that's chilling, I'm going to toast some hazelnuts. So get your pan on the stove and add those hazelnuts to the pan, and now you just want to keep them moving on the heat for a few minutes. Basically, they release their oils and they start to get nice and golden brown. You can skip this step if you like, but trust me, this is going to take your ice cream to the next level. Anyway, once you've roasted and toasted your nuts and they are golden brown, take them off the heat. Now I'm going to put them into a mortar and pestle and just give them a bit of a smash. I'm not trying to grind them too fine, just small chunks so you can get a mouthful of nuts in each bite. But hey, if you want to break your nuts even more, go right ahead. Now that our cream has been chilling for long enough, it's time to get it out and start whipping it. We're not looking to make whipped cream here, we just want to whip it till it doubles in size and we get soft peaks. Now what are soft peaks, you ask? Well, basically when you lift the beater, you should get a peak that kind of collapses. If it stays hard and upright, then that's a hard peak and you've got whipped cream. Anyway, once you've got soft peaks, I'm going to add in my crushed and toasted hazelnuts, and then using a spatula, I will fold those in. Remember to be gentle here because you've just whipped up that cream and you don't want to deflate all that air that you whipped into it. Anyway, now I will just transfer the mixture into a mason jar, or really you can use any kind of container you like, and then it goes into the freezer to chill for at least 4 to 5 hours. In my case, I left it overnight. Now after removing this from the freezer, if you find that the ice cream has become too hard, just let it thaw for about 5 to 10 minutes before eating it. Alternatively, you can take some hot water in a jug and put your ice cream scoop or your spoon in that to warm up. That will help you to get a cleaner scoop. Anyway, there isn't much else to do but scoop that ice cream and serve yourself some. And since I need to make my ice cream look really good on camera, I'm going to be taking a triple scoop. Oh yeah! And that's it folks, our delicious coffee and hazelnut ice cream is ready and it looks really delicious. And I better eat it now before it melts. And of course, I will show you a close-up of that creamy ice cream before I taste it. Oh yeah, that looks really yummy. Alright folks, it's time to taste our coffee and hazelnut keto ice cream. And look who's back in the kitchen. It's my dad, Mickey Makija.
Even if you want, you can't avoid me.
I don't think anyone wants to avoid you. So far, everyone has said more dad, so you are quite popular.
Okay, there's only this much dad I can be. I can't be more dad. Okay, and this is the first time I'm here for tasting a dessert, something sweet, and it's ice cream. And this is not even lunchtime yet, dessert before lunch.
This is coffee and hazelnut ice cream. And I'm not sure, I feel like he's been here for a dessert tasting, but I'll have to go through my old videos. Anyway, let me taste this.
This is my kind of ice cream. not too sweet, and slightly coffee bitterness. Oh, it comes through great. But hey, you put some nuts in there.
Hazelnuts.
Ah, there's a crunch too.
And I've got ice cream all over my mustache and beard.
But you know what's missing?
What?
It's a little stony. You know what I mean? Stony?
So basically, yes, it is a bit icy.
Whatever.
It's a bit icy because I just put it in the fridge to stop it melting. And this is something that happens because of the cream that I use. I use an Indian cream which is only 30% fat. But I'll save all that jibber jabber for the website blog post. So you can go to headbangerskitchen.com and read the blog post. But otherwise it tastes good. And if you let it thaw a bit, it will become creamier. So if we leave it out for like 5 minutes, it'll be much creamier and less icy.
See you guys after the thaw break.
Or if you just take it, scoop it just from the top, it.
No, it's not. It's quite. Okay, yeah, I've got the melted part. It works.
So as it melts, it gets creamier and less icy.
We could have delayed the tasting by about 2 minutes.
Anyway, I think he's given it
Yes.
the horns up.
Yes.
I will say it's definitely better than what I was expecting, given that it took me so long to make an ice cream recipe. But you know what? I'll write out all the other details on the blog post on how you can make this even better. Until the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, cheers and keep cooking.
I ain't going anywhere. I'll be back soon.
Sweet dreams are made of desserts. So click here and watch another keto dessert recipe, or click here and watch just another Headbangers Kitchen video.